Hi and welcome to the Daily Accountability. Today is January 10th. This is the accountability for January 10th, 2024. And I've had a good start to the year in terms of manifesting things that I definitely really want to happen. But it's also been a really challenging time of the year because obviously when you want things to change, then you're going to face change. And sometimes that can be a little bit challenging and it can be a little bit kind of, I don't know, things come up in your world to create the change that you may feel a bit of discomfort with. So that's been happening to me today. It's like things are progressing forward and things are moving forward, but there's been a certain degree of discomfort with it. So the affirmation for today, leave it in a comment, write it down. The affirmation, the energy for today is discomfort is growth. I always have to remind myself in the challenging times when things are happening and moving, and for me they're moving super fast, which is a good thing because you're manifesting super fast. You want things to happen quickly. But that also, and this is a good reminder, that can also come with challenges and discomfort, those changes that are being created and made. So the affirmation, like, subscribe below if you're watching on YouTube, or write this in the comments, or write this down. Discomfort is growth. I need to remind myself of that today. Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different because we've gone through kind of like the full explanations of what the accountability is, and basically we do the same thing. We do our gratitude, we read our goal, we do a quick visualization, and then we write down our most important tasks. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually guide you through without the full explanations so we can keep this small snappy for you guys. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is taking our journals. I've got my Breathe journal with me here. And if you haven't seen the videos about the Breathe journal and the explanations of what to do, then check the description with this YouTube video, or go and check out the Virtual CoWorking Space where it explains everything. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is write down something we were grateful for, which is a brilliant exercise when you're going through the challenges of, change and things like that. So think about yesterday is always a good day, but think about yesterday and try to think about something that you're grateful for from yesterday. Just one thing, could be many things. You could have had a magnificent day yesterday and can think of lots of things. But right now we're going to spend 1 minute. I'm going to start my timer on here, and we're going to do 1 minute of something that we were grateful for. Write it down. One minute. Okay, we are up. That was 1 minute. Okay, so I wrote down two things. Okay, so the second thing is that we always read our goals. So if you haven't written out your goal, always make sure you write out your goal, whether it's for the year ahead, whether it's a big picture goal, whether it's a short-term goal, it's fine. Whatever goal it is you want to give your attention to. I'm going to start reading mine now. We're going to have 1 minute on this. So read your goal out for 1 minute. And obviously, if you finish your goal, you can either down tools or you can read it again. Few seconds left. Okay, our minute is up. So actually, strangely, I always feel better when I read my goal, because especially on days like where I'm feeling challenged, and that's what we're discussing today, the feeling of being challenged, then reading your goal reminds you, and it's a good reason like why you're doing it, why you're pushing through the change, why you're pushing through the challenges, because you know that there is a prize on the other side. You know that something good is going to happen at the end of it. So this is why it's always good to read your goal, but it's also bringing your attention and bringing your focus back. Okay, so the next thing that I want you to do is do some visualization. So literally, we are just going to down tools for a minute, and we are going to close our eyes and we're going to visualize our goal happening. So like imagine if it's actually happening right now, or it's happened, like what would that look like to you? So you can visualize the same visualization daily. You can visualize like a sort of ethos visualization sometimes, you know, where money is raining down from you from the sky, or you can just simply see yourself having accomplished your goal. So do that now for 1 minute. I'm starting the timer. Fifteen more seconds. Okay, so now we've got one more task to do on our daily accountability, and that is to write down your most important task for today. So always make sure it's relating to your goal. It can be a tiny baby step, or it could be something big that you want to achieve. But today, write down your most important task so you can check it off, and you know that each day you're taking one step closer to where you want to be. Do you need to send an email? Do you need to make a phone call? Do you need to do some self-care? That's also so important. What do you want to accomplish today? Okay. So that minute is up. So well done. Now you are set for the day. You've done your accountability. And as always, we do a little boost at the end. And I'm going to cough through this now. So I do apologize. And our boost for today is wisdom. And it just fell out. Today we have reveal. May openness lead you to connection. It's a very interesting card. And again, it's about those challenges. It's like when I think about the challenges, I always think about how maybe I'm resisting the universe. You know, maybe I am resisting the universe's ability to make change. But when you open yourself up and you allow yourself to be led by the universe, and then it says openness leads, and it really does. Openness does lead us. Then you can connect to the things that you really want to achieve. So may openness lead you to connection. And that's today's wisdom. So if you're having a challenging time right now too, at the start of 2024, it's challenging in a good way, then leave me a comment and let me know. But otherwise, I shall see you back here tomorrow for another day of accountability.